Let's talk about this forecast. Another weather impact day because we still have weather.
It is a soaker. 2 inches of rain over 2 days. It melted the snow, which is great, but also thawed out the ground. So now you're going to have a muddy yard by Friday, and latest projections bring the Ohio River up to action stage again Friday into Saturday, perhaps getting as high as about 44 feet, which is, you know, the Kellogg, the Coney area, those spots. We'll be watching that as we get toward Friday. So right now we're just watching all this rain move on in. Let's get to the big view of the radar here. You can see it's all just straining in like it's on a train track here, all the way up the Ohio River and right on into Cincinnati. No lightning with this, no severe weather with this, but just a damp and dreary day with steady rain showers, most of them fairly light. You can see right now most of greater Cincinnati is seeing a very light rain over the last hour or so, kind of filling in here inside the 275 loop where you have steady rain, whether you're over on the west side in Cleves or up in Fairfield and Sharonville. As we go a little bit further to the north, light rain showers falling in portions of Butler and Warren counties, and then there are some slightly more moderate pockets of rain as we get into portions of Clinton County into Highland County, kind of pushing toward New Vienna and Hillsborough. We'll slide a little further south along 68, cross over the river, and you can see Bracken and Mason counties in Kentucky seeing one of those moderate pockets of rain. Light rain no matter where you're traveling in through northern Kentucky as well. So we are just expecting fairly steady rainfall all the way through the afternoon, eventually becoming more scattered as the sun goes down tonight. Now, you will notice there's a little back edge here in sight, back toward portions of Ripley County and Franklin County. And folks to the north and west are going to end up with the lowest rainfall totals, just with the general trail that these are taking through the area. As you see on the Futurecast, we have the rain. It's even picking up on that little intensified batch off to our eastern counties here at this lunch hour. We go through the afternoon. That rain stays in place. We head into the evening commute. It's a light rain, but it's still around through 5 and 6 p.m. As the sun goes down, those rain showers start to become more scattered. So overnight, the rain is more off and on. And if you're worried about temperatures, they're going to stay pretty steady, 48, 49 degrees for most of the night. So we have scattered showers overnight. Tomorrow morning shouldn't be as wet of a commute as we had this morning. There will still be pockets of showers around, but it's not the steady soaker that we were contending with through our morning commute today. Once we get into Thursday afternoon, we're headed into the backside of this system. You'll notice the rain picks up in frequency Thursday mid-afternoon and evening. And by the time we get to Thursday night, right around midnight, we're finally watching those last showers move through. So how much additional rainfall will we get? Well, if you're off to the north and west, that would include northern Butler County and kind of back into southeastern Indiana. You got about an inch or so of rain still to come. Inside around the 275 loop, 1 to 2 inches of additional rainfall, and down to the south and east, 2 to 2.5 inches of rainfall. So all of this eventually makes its way to the Ohio, and that's why we're going to watch that Ohio River make it to action stage by Friday night into Saturday. All right, currently raining at the airport. It's 51 degrees. So hooray for warmer temperatures. Not that it's really pleasant to get outside, right? But if you're someone who's got that, Flying Pig training plan ready to go, and you're going to head out and run, at least the temperatures will be comfortable, but you're running the rain through the afternoon and on into the evening. So today's a weather impact day. Obviously, tomorrow also a weather impact day. We're going to have scattered rain expected. On Friday, we make it up to 50, but remember, we're going to have muddy paws and muddy kids' tennis shoes to deal with on Friday. We get to Saturday, and the rain moves in the evening. I think we're dry through the day, but after about 7 or 8 p.m., scattered rain showers as they move out Sunday morning. Could be some wet snowflakes mixed in, but nothing that sticks as temperatures stay several degrees above freezing.
Randy, thank you. The most famous hippo in Cincinnati